Alright, let's go. Ragazzi, ciao! Welcome to another Eugene. And of course, today we're gonna be watching episode number 29 of Public Drum Shaming by Eugene R, where R stands for The Fires of Hell, Barbecue, Roasting, and not Ryabchenko. That's not my last name. My last name is Roasting. Today we're gonna be taking a look at these 10 unlucky, brave, reckless participants of batch number 29, as you can see them over here. First of all, before we dive in, another shout out to Mr. Toivo Ukkonen, who unfortunately did not contact me since batch number 28. He was originally rescheduled to batch number 29, and now I'm gonna be postponing and rescheduling him to who knows when. Please make sure that you get in touch with me if you want to be featured, but you are not gonna be mentioned again in the future episodes. But of course, you're always welcome to reconnect. Therefore, in batch number 29, the newly added Mr. Dave B is gonna participate as drummer number 10. Mr. Dave B, I really hope that you're watching it and you're not gonna miss your review. For those of you who are new to these series and would like to participate in these reviews and you haven't sent your stuff yet, please make sure that you familiarize yourself with the rules by watching this video on rules of submission before sending me your stuff to avoid chaos and confusion. Additionally, to everybody and anybody who feels generous enough, you can always become either my patron or a member of my YouTube channel, or even both if you feel like that's what you want to do to support me during these dark and uncertain times. Any moral and financial help is of course always appreciated and welcome. Before we dive into the very first submission, as you can see, the green screen is behind me and I did not turn the chroma key yet on purpose. Guess why? Let me turn off the names. Because if I turn on the chroma key, my shirt disappears as well. But we can see a beautiful color of blue and white because winter is here. It's already December outside. So yeah, and I was hoping to actually delete myself with this acid green shirt. Somehow partially it happened. But fear not, there's something even wilder. Of course, our never-ending running perpetual Ottakringer advertisement. Now it's even cooler because it runs through my shirt. Ottakring runs through my shirt and my veins. How about that? Additionally, another thing, we are bringing back the ice cream. I'm actually wondering, the ice cream is supposed to be green, but it's not green screened. I don't know. So this time it's a little bit of a slush because I messed it up badly, and it's a pistachio. Yes, I'm gonna say a K because it's Italian gelato. Pistachio flavored salted ice cream. Actually, it turned out to be shit, unfortunately, but like I'm learning and whatever, trying and learning. Madonna. Not terrible, but could have been so much better. In any case, I'm not awarding myself for the best pistachio gelato ever, but I'm gonna be awarding myself for the best Ottakringer commercial ever made in the city of Vienna. There's another super duper huge announcement that I want to make, and this is very, very important for anybody who still watches these series and ever considered to participate. So basically, we're right now at batch number 29, as I announced. Next one's gonna be batch number 30. We're gonna be done with 300 drummers by the end of the next batch, and then we have batch number 31, and I have only 4 participants left of the total submitted drum videos till now. So batch number 31 has 4 participants so far as of mid-November. Therefore, I'm announcing the second round of submissions, of accepting the submission. So anybody who has tried to submit their video for the second time, I was turning them down. Feel free to go for the second round if you're watching this. I'm gonna make another announcement a little bit later. I'm gonna make another announcement in the end of this video in the next batch because I'm running out of submissions and I need you to send me stuff to roast, okay? Congratulations, guys. 300 people. It's insane. I'm very, very thankful that so many of you really care to hear what I have to say. It makes me feel nice. Thank you. Without any further chit chat, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna dive into entry number 1 from Mr. Thomas Tunkkari. Thomas Tunkkari, who's gonna play Dark Sarah. Warning sign, drum playthrough. See a fancy drum kit, Pearl advertisement. Ah, Nightwish vibes. Pearl Demon drives. Super fancy sound, good mix. Oh, the drum kit is absolutely beautiful. This is a drum kit I would play. Ah, yes, of course. Gentle female vocals. I hear a bit of flames between the kick, floor tom, and snare, assuming that it was not like super dead, quantized, and good. Honest playing. Good playing, precise, but this could ask for a little bit more of the primate savagery that I am lacking. It looks a bit like Rowan Atkinson. This is Wacken Pivko metal music. Super easy to accept and comprehend, you know. Also probably easy to, you know, mix and perform good under tough conditions. This hardware itself, you just look at the rack and the arms, it's like the fancy car. The guy with the fancy car. Bravo, very good. The playing is very, very confident, and you know, everything is... One thing that I'm just a little bit concerned is the kick pattern, that maybe I would keep the beaters on the head all the time. No. The left one is wiggling a little bit dangerously, but it's just a matter of preference, you know. If his mic, trigger, whatever thing fires well, then no need for this Fear Factory attitude. Oh yeah, Bomb Blast. Nightwish with Bomb Blast. What is Nightwish with Bomb Blast? Correct. Flash God Apocalypse. Thank you very, very much for this submission. The good stuff. Ah, the good stuff is always on this side. I forgot. Sound. I'm gonna give you the award. Playing precision. Very good hardware. Insane, expensive car hardware. The drum parts, everything is yes. Everything is super precise. Everything was very, very awesome. Like nothing in terms of technique and playing the parts would be demanded from you to bring on the next level. But the bad stuff, as I said, I would maybe just ask a little bit of this because, you know, it feels like you are performing at 10% of your human capabilities, you know, and then you can always like... Actually, like the old Nightwish drummer, forgive me, but I don't remember his name. Like he was like a beast. He was playing such simple stuff, but he was like a savage beast. And this is something that really kind of matters. It's the energy, okay? It's the energy that you want to try to share with people, okay? That's one thing. Sound, I have nothing to criticize. Video, maybe like fancier video, because like you already have a beautiful drum kit and you could show off with insane camera production, moving cameras, insane lights, insane looking good room. Invest into that and that's gonna be awesome. Thank you. That's all. Thank you very much. Let's continue. And boys and girls, this is submission number 2, which is 2, from Mr. Luca Tiraterra. It says Luca the drummer here, okay? And this is System of a Down. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me ask you if you recall, was there even a single System of a Down submission on the series? Because I was like, I used to be a huge System of a Down fan many, many years ago, and I'm looking forward to this. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, his gear. Rome, it's in Roma. Ciao, ragazza. Oops, sir. Oh, the mini China. This is like some like technical Dillinger Escape Plan Meshuggah on steroids. Oh, so cool. Oh, this mini China insane. Such a small room. The kick is super low. Oh man, the nostalgia is insane. What a hit this song was in mid-2000s. A bit more of the dancing. Ah, that roll was... This is like a future breed machine. This is so good. Very powerful, but the right hand is... It all seems a little bit stiff. No EQ, no compression. It has fancy mics, but the drums sound as if that was like recorded with the phone. I don't know, with the camera sound. This angle is pretty cool. It's the Anthony Barone angle. It's fairly precise. You hear a little bit of these flams that he's like not precisely, you know, with the song, but good powerful hits, especially like on the hi-hat. Oh yeah, so he's like not on blast. Black metal from Armenia. I wish he would modify the parts. You know, like I always want to see the extreme metal drum guy putting more blast, more double bass and crazy roll in this song, because that's what you need to do with this song. Maybe I should do this song too. The overhead cam, cool, because you see how small the room is, and you're like, okay, this guy is in an asylum. We're all crazy. Oh, he's destroying it. Oh, what was that supposed to be? Huh? Now you cannot prove that it was one take. The rolls are good and it sounded nice and very, very, very good. Thank you so much for the submission. The good stuff, the anger, aggression, energy, good. Parts, good. Rolls are good. I mean, precision was relatively good overall. It's like very raw and very, very honest. Kinda enjoyable to watch. I think you got it, most of it. The bad stuff, first of all, the sound, what I said, like it just seemed to me that like with the equipment you had, you could have made your drums sound so much fancier. I'm not saying that you need to resample or retrigger or whatnot, but you know, have like a better mix, EQ, compression, whatnot. Second, like stiffness, maybe a bit of stiffness, too much sometimes. When you try to hit hard, it doesn't mean that you cannot be relaxed. Like Alec Grungy is a very good example of hitting harder than Earthquake, but I'm pretty sure that he's not cramping up or getting super stiff, at least not that much, you know? It's very, very important that you try to be gentle and spare your joints and whatnot, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna develop bad technique of just brute forcing, and then you might develop some very bad issues and pain in the future. So that's the other thing. Yeah, of course, video always appreciated when you can improve overall the environment, the room, the cameras, the lights, but that was like pretty kind of good. That's it. It was cool. Thank you for the nostalgia. I really appreciate it. It was nice. It's a nice throwback. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission number 3 from Mr. Ilya Tabachnik. And this is gonna be a live drum cam, and I have been given precise instructions to start from minute number 4 and 15 seconds, and that's where we're gonna watch it. This is Bridge of Hope and Karna. It's probably only Karna, not Bridge of Hope. Bridge of Hope is maybe the first 4 minutes, I don't know. Basin Fire, Fast 2022. Very good. Is this gonna be a one camera video? Wow, beautiful tom sounds. Hi-hat super loud because it's close to camera sound. Close to camera sound. The snares sound so nice. It seems like this typical GoPro compression. If you play slow music like this and you hit hard, you don't need anything else. Yes. Very careful. And he's trying to be very careful. Yes. Now listen carefully, make sure that the kick does not flam with the snare. It's not always about like the, let's say, the overall volume and the strength of the hits, but the freedom of movement, you know, like more body and swing. Oh, very good. Oh, he's leaning so much. Oh, what is this? Super, like, chest heavy dips. Very powerful, sounds heavy, but like I'm not sure about the back health. But this sounded impressive. Not sure if it was worth the effort, but let me know if you're using triggers on the kick or it's just mic. Very good, but the sound is so enjoyable. And this is a very, very solid performance. This was a bit stiff. Yes. Oh yeah, he's pushing so hard with these kicks, like very brute force Madonna kick pattern. That was like a 4/2. Blast beat. A bit of Parkinson's. Bravo, bravo. Thank you very, very much for this submission. There's some ice cream on my chin. Yes, so the good stuff. Madonna is here. Okay, so the good stuff is there. Solid playing, very nice sound, considering like the camera sound. Because of hard hitting, of course, the drums are gonna actually sound very, very nice. It's like overall nicely tuned, and the compression of the camera. Overall, this is super cool. It's a very honest, like no BS, no editing, live drum cam. So this is very cool. The bad stuff. Well, nothing absolutely super terrible, but probably nothing can beat sound recorded from the console. So that's the next step of improvement. More cameras for sure. A little bit of the posture thing was concerning, like sitting like this and also stretching your arms way too much back when you had to hit the snare. Really, I cannot really tell that, you know, how bad can it get, how much you can damage yourself, and how serious the consequences can be if you keep up doing this, you know. But the overall, like, just pay attention to what your body tells you. If you feel discomfort and feel, you know, pain, you have to make some changes and adjust your technique, because it's not worth in the long run to damage yourself. So many drummers who play metal play extreme stuff when it requires them to push themselves. It's very physically demanding, and they end up quitting drums, retiring early, not being able to perform anything because they're like just completely ruin their body. So extreme metal drumming longevity should be a priority for us. Okay. Overall, thank you very much. Super cool live drum cam submission. I really did enjoy it. Bravo. Let's continue. Okay, boys and girls, this is submission number 4 from Mr. Adrian Myst. Adrian Myst. And this is Bat Metal. This is Death Clock. Is this Death Clock? I was always confused. Maybe somebody can explain actually to me. It's a song written by Death Clock, because I know I saw these Batman silly animation things, and I was just always wondering, like, is that part of the, like, was that like a mini series from them? Well, in any case, Face Fisted, but it says Bat Metal Face Fisted cosplay drum cover, and it's still Death Clock. We got some script and acting. Smoke. He's got the 6-pack suit. I'm so jealous. Wow, the kick drum. This is, holy crap. He even looks like that Batman, you know, with the hamster cheeks. Nice and precise. The kick is so punchy. The snare is super low. Is this all live or is this sampled? Very live, like the kick is live. You hear some dynamics and it's so nice. The only thing that I really don't like, the kick cam switching to the other side. Okay, I see like some DAW in the back recording multi-track. You see his kick patterns, always beaters stuck on the kick, is what I kind of pointed out in the very first video. At least, I mean, like, it's not super duper glued, but definitely, it was good. 2/2, very good. I wish we had more actually upper body cameras. Overall, good, precise playing. Yeah, it's a very honest, seems like a super one-take thing. The power is relatively there. Seems like it. Alright, so the good stuff. Whoa, almost the good stuff. Very good. Okay, yeah, decent mix, decent lights. Everything is like on an average level, like average sound, video, lights, camera, playing. Everything is like overall okay and pretty alright, you know. It's nothing super duper phenomenal, nothing that's gonna blow everybody's mind and go viral, but overall good. And like there's really not too much to praise and not too much to criticize, therefore I don't even kind of know. So like I would say overall you could improve a little bit of everything, you know, a bit of more like a bit more the sound mixing, a bit more the cameras, what I mentioned, the room overall, but like let's say everything is there, you know. It's like a very nice mediocre production and playing, super cool. My advice to you is just don't ever stop improving and always try to strive for more, okay? Like, you know, more expensive equipment, fancier playing, more impressive playing, technical stuff, and whatever your heart desires to do, okay? Never stop growing. And that's it, because this was super cool. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Okay, guys, this is going to be submission number 5 from Mr. Lucas Freise. Lucas Freise. Okay, this is In Flames, The Great Deceiver. Drum cover. Let's see. Angry face already there. Oh, he's got a bear logo. Okay, this is 60 whatever frames per second. Just letting you know. You know, 50. I'm allergic to those things. Oh, very good playing. Super precise and actually very powerful. Wow, forward twos. Holy crap. Okay, listen, what the hell is this? Check out those pointy, spiky boys. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. It's like you can impale somebody on that. Okay, those are E-drums. Are those E-drums with real cymbals? Super concentrated, super focused, hard hitting. Yes, no mics. What about the overheads? Very precise, but then how honest. It like the movement looks good, you know. I would not question him too much, and I think he knows what he's doing, even if he would clean up and fix stuff. Personally, for me, it would not matter that much. But very good, powerful, juicy playing. Very good. Skank beat with open-handed snare is music to my ears and flowers to my eyes. I don't know. Oh, yes, this. I have to go back because the 2/2, when you put one of those two on the effect Mini China, that's the best thing that exists. Ah. Давай, распи***. Everything that you are doing here in terms of drumming, in my opinion, is enough. You are enough. Yes, hell yeah, very good. Thank you very much for this submission. What's wrong with me today? The good stuff, powerful playing, precise playing, energetic playing, enough passion, enough aggression. I think all of that stuff was there, was yes, more or less. I don't think I would really push you harder. This was great, awesome for this kind of music. It's like super cool, super cool. I'm very pleased with this, to be honest. The bad stuff, not that much, probably only the production. Let me know regarding the E-drums, editing, faking, whatever. We're all honest here, so it's fine. We can talk about problems, you know. And just the cameras, like video, video, sound, room, lights, all of those things, like the fancy Hollywood stuff is something that you could maybe up this next time. But overall, it was awesome. And another thing, yeah, the frames per second. Before I forget, I just don't overall recommend to do super smooth 50-60 FPS for drumming. But whatever, guys, it's a matter of taste, maybe. So I think that's all I wanted to say. Other than that, it was super cool. So
well done.
Well done indeed. Let's move on. Okay, ragazzi, this is submission
Number 6
from Mr. Ryan Sinnott. I was instructed to pronounce the last name like this, so I know that I didn't butcher it. This is Rings of Saturn. Okay, and he has a huge flag in front of him, so we know that he probably likes the band. Oh, Madonna. Insanity. Wow. Grindcore sound, trigger on the kick. Oh, double strokes. What tempo is this? 270-ish? I'm getting Violation tempo vibes. Wow, double strokes. Very good. And that snare sounds terrible and nasty, but you can hear it for sure. Whoa! This is technical, holy crap. You hear a little bit of hiccups there on the kicks, like krr, krr. Sometimes it's very sloppy. I mean, relatively, it's not sloppy, but it is. And you can... Jesus Christ. This is one camera and one take. Okay, we can all quit drums. All good, guys. You have crazy chops. These tempos, such precision. Great drummer. I would love to see him live. You know, as a drummer myself who plays this kind of music and was like looking for session gigs in the past and the present and the future, you know, like you send this to somebody and say like, hey, this is how I can play live without touching my video, and this is all you need to show, you know. They should not doubt your skills. Let me know if you've been cleaning up your kicks. I'm just curious. I hope not, but I'm super jealous, man. You're great. Thank you so much for this submission. Jesus Christ. The good stuff, like, holy crap. Insane speed, insane precision, insane power for this speed. Insane technique, insane memory, and you are getting the Insanity Award. So this was like very impressive. Everything that I said about, you know, like having this as a resume, proving to somebody what you can do is like, there you go. It's like your entire drumming career skill on a plate displayed so nicely, and nobody can, you know, doubt you. Very good. Super cool. The bad stuff? Well, I mean, like the production, the sound, video, and room and lights. And super cool that you did everything in one take. You know, as an audition video, this would be fantastic. You know, as a video to entertain and amaze others, you can always improve and be more Hollywood than last time. That's all I wanted to say. Other than that, I think I am not qualified enough to give you good technique advice. So, thank you. Let's continue. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be submission
number 7
from Mr. John. Or is it supposed to be John? New York. Or it's John O.H. And this is Lamb of God, Laid to Rest, Finger drum cover. So this is going to be an outstanding finger technique demonstration. I'm curious. We have never had this before. Opa, Madonna. Okay. Damn. This takes a shit ton of coordination, like brain work. You're the puppeteer of finger drumming. So cool. Okay, so the thumbs, there are the kicks. The snare is that bottom right. And he has, Jesus Christ, he has so many effects. Okay, he has the snare now on the left as well. And then he's doing, this is, oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is also a kick. This is a snare. These are two kick. If you thought you saw a huge drum kit with complicated cymbal positioning, and now he's hitting with his right thumb like two buttons at the same time. I often actually learn patterns when I have to memorize some Meshuggah, whatever, coordination stuff that I would like sit, if I'm like sitting in a bus, in a train, or with somebody that I don't want to annoy too much with my with making noise. I would actually do this, that I would like sit, for example, and you put your hands, and then this is the right hand, this is the left hand, and you just do like boom, boom, pa, boom, 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 pa. You don't even need to like move your entire arms, as long as you can actually move at least like these fingers. In my opinion, from my experience, and if there's like any neuroscience guru here, maybe he can confirm this, that it's enough to kind of trigger the coordination and memorize the movement by just moving like literally just a little bit of the fingers, because you feel like it's like still connected to that limb, and then recreating it with full arm movement is much easier if you at least learn it with finger movement. So what I'm saying is that this guy is like, no doubt, he knows stuff about drumming, okay? So he's not just a random finger dude. I'm curious, let me know if you actually play drums, if you have a drum kit. You must have some experience for sure. And if you have some drumming videos where you actually play the drums. It's so cool, like the kick and the snare is down here and the cymbals are up, representing a real drum kit. Probably so much harder than a real drum kit, because, you know, on the real drum kit you see, okay, a tom is more or less one of a kind. A crash cymbal, a splash china, they look different, they position at different places. And this one is a pain in the ass because all the buttons look the same. And it's not even written on the buttons what's where, and... oh yeah, hell yeah. This is such a badass video, considering how silly it looked. Thank you very, very, very much for this for this submission, the good stuff. Well, I don't know. Well, precise, super impressive coordination, independence, precision. You know what, like, you got the fingering award, okay? So, and this was really in some insane stuff. I might have seen stuff like this before, but like, thank you so much for submitting. I really appreciate it. The bad stuff, I don't know, there is no bad stuff, because what can I honestly criticize here? You know, if this was honest and unedited and like super one take, never touched it, then it's very precise, and like I really like, no comment. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. Alrighty, this is gonna be entry number 8 from Mr. David Miller. And this song is called New Music Coming 3. So we see some E-drums, we see some oh, there's a doggy! There's a doggy. And you see some bedroom practice kind of thing. It's a cool looking Roland drum kit. Okay, so the sound is coming from the speaker and recorded by the camera with the click track. Oh, the kick drums are shaking. He has 2 kick drums, but I don't see the beaters. Oh, it's very, very good, precise playing. You know, this is one of those things when the sound is coming from the speakers and is recorded by the camera. It's like a proof that he cannot really edit that stuff. Very good. So, in terms of playing, he's a good player. He's a good player. You know, we have guitars, drums, and click track coming from the speaker. Then I wonder what he has in his headphones. Does he even need to have anything? Man, beautiful rolls. Wow, super precise. Like 2/2s. Holy crap, Dylan Watson is impressed. Good kick patterns. Everything is yes. Super, super nice. The doggy, are you okay? Are you enjoying it? Yes, the like the linear like snare strokes and then going into 2/2, so precise. Wow, very good, very confident playing. That guy is like rehearsed his stuff. You know, with this kind of music you can hit hard. Wow. Wow, this was super cool. Holy shit. And he did the speed it up for over 2. Super cool. Imagine he just goes in the studio and records the acoustic kit like this. One take, no edit, hello. Very nice. Very nice. The good stuff. Incredible, insane precision. You know what? You're gonna get A for precision. This was like legendary. Legendary precision with the rolls, with the power, with the kick. Especially the rolls were like phenomenal. But even also the kick pattern. Everything was absolutely yes. No comment. So nice, so nice. Very good, very honest, you know, speaker sound, camera sound. Amazing. The bad stuff, well, I mean, the production, but like whatever, you're demonstrating your new music, you know, it's not like a drum performance playthrough, drum cover, video, entertainment kind of stuff. Yeah, but you know, the stuff that I usually talk about here is sound, video, production, lights, fancy looking room, and whatnot, all those things. But in any case, thank you so much. This was cool. I really enjoyed it. It was very nice. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. This is entry
Number 9
from Mr. Ramon Bandai. Maybe none of those. And this is Innominate. Innominate_DM. Live in LA. Let's see, live drum cam. Oh, this is a nice camera. And also camera sound. Oh, no kicks. The kick is absent. Nile. Very nice stick height. He's like relaxed and chill, but that stick height is insane. No in-ears, all wedge, all noise. Behemoth-ish vibes. Good triplet rolls. Okay, so the main hi-hat is actually an auxiliary hi-hat on an arm. I'm not sure if I've ever seen anybody do this. It's like a kind of a half-closed hi-hat that he's not gonna push with his pedal. Ooh, hand switch blast. I wish the sound was a little bit better. Oh, the hand switch blast is nice. Overall, like the snare volume is insane for these ticka 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 ticka. It's all very fast. But very good snare, left hand. Morbid Angel. Yeah, like wow, but this is super cool. The sound is distorted as hell. He's always like looking somewhere in the distance, like the gaze of death. Yeah. Bravo. That's it. Thank you so much for this submission. The good stuff is incredible left-hand snare blast stick height. Something like you don't see that often with these tempos. Like the sound of it, of course, like we couldn't really hear because it was all kind of distorted and noisy, but one can assume that hopefully the snare was like super actually nice and loud. Yeah, nice and relaxed. It's super important for this kind of music that you are not giving in to the temptation of just bash and destroy. That's very good to preserve endurance. And actually nice overall camera quality, the quality of the camera itself. The bad stuff? Yeah, well, sound. Of course, the sound is the number one problem here in this video for me, because like kicks, absent. I wish I could hear kicks. I wish I could hear more like a nicely balanced sound, but I understand camera sound. Everything was filmed with one camera. The sound was taken from the camera, I assume, so it's chaos and noise. And this is always something to think about and improve, because like, you know, you have the chops, and it would be nice to see and hear them properly with a decent recording. So, but I'm sure that you are aware of that. So modern phones and action cameras are actually getting very, very good and much better at recording and compressing the sound very nicely. So that's just a thing. Okay, overall, well done.
Well done.
Super cool. Technical. Let's move on. Okay, guys, this is the final submission for batch number 29 from Mr. Dave B, who is a freshly newly added drummer and participant of this series, and this is gonna be a Trivium drum cover, like Light to the Flies. Don't be shy to comment and subscribe. Okay. Well, very nice focus on the overall like camera. Okay, he's a lefty, from what I understand. Kick a little bit muddy. A little bit of this bread cutter. Oh, nice roll. Yeah, you hear the prr like the farty, flammy kicks. It's like his kicks are good, but they just don't one-to-one match the recording, which is continuous problem drummers are struggling with when they do drum covers, and when the song is loud. Very good. Yeah, playing is good. One thing that I, of course, don't like is this decapitated camera angles. The toms are so quiet. Did you hear that? The snare is like a shotgun, and the toms are like 9. Good. Yeah, the passion and fire is there. Yeah, the toms. What's with the toms? I don't hear them at all. Come cazzo è possibile that the snare is so loud and the toms are like... You know, what's very important in his playing is that you can tell that he's really into it and enjoying it. And that is something that I see people lose often. I lose that often myself, you know. He was a little bit off somehow. Oh yes, now he's angry. Because we're back to this. Oh, Madonna, this... What was that? That zoom in? Holy shit. This is like Metallica. A bit of Metallica vibes. Oh, nice. The playing is good, like the movement is so cool. Bravo. Super cool. Thank you. The good stuff. You know what? This is the last submission. Let's do it again. The good stuff, very good. Nice swing, nice arm movement, nice passion, aggression, energy, fire, everything that is demanded for a passionate metal player. It was all there. Thank you so much. It was very, very enjoyable to actually watch you play. What I mentioned before, that like you know it when you feel that energy that cannot be faked no matter what. And good kind of camera with the focus. That was very nice. The bad stuff. Some sloppiness here and there, understandable for maybe a one-take video. The tom snare balance, the absence of the tom sound for me is a mystery. Like overall, the sound of course can be always improved. You have a great camera always can improve the lights and the color grade, color editing, and all that fancy stuff. I would still go for more cameras, you know, like for at least 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5 cameras, in my opinion, is not overkill. 4 is good. That's it. Work with a click, work to the song, work on precision, but overall it was nice. It was pretty cool. Thank you. This was awesome. Cool. And boys and girls, this is it. This is a freaking wrap. This is a falafel wrap. We have finished reviewing batch number 29. Very good. Thank you everybody who has sent their stuff. Next up, the anniversary batch number 30, what we're going to be reviewing with the next episode. And once again, I'm here to remind everybody what I announced in the beginning of this video, if you missed it, that after batch 30, there's batch 31 that features only 4 participants so far. So keep those submissions coming, and I am giving you permission for anybody who has participated in the past to send the second round of submissions. So Achtung, Achtung, I'm gonna try to announce this as much as I can. We are in need of submissions for me to ruin your day. To anybody and everybody who hasn't participated yet and would like to participate, please make sure that you familiarize yourself with the rules by watching this video on the rules of submission before sending me your stuff to avoid chaos and confusion. Additionally, everybody and anybody who feels generous enough to support me, you can always become my patron or a member of my YouTube channel, or even both, to support me morally and, more importantly, financially. Any help is welcome and appreciated. With that being said, I think this is it. So I'm gonna see you in the next episode, which is gonna air on New Year's Eve, on the 1st of January 2024, for all the patrons and members of my YouTube channel as early access. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Stay healthy, don't get cold, and I see you around. Cheers, Eugene out. Impressed by this precision? Me too. This is all achievable thanks to the Foot Blaster triggers. Make sure that you head to footblaster.com and use the code Eugene in order to get a discount for your next Foot Blaster trigger purchase. Shit ton of coordination, like brain work. You're the puppeteer of finger drumming. So cool. Okay, so the thumbs.